Welcome to footballgameplan.com, where football makes sense. I'm Emery Hunt, the czar of the playbook, here at the 2019 New York City Pro Day with Wagner wide receiver Denzel Knight. How you doing, man?
I'm doing well. How about yourself?
I'm doing fine. It's funny because I want to say receiver, but I also want to say running back. Now, you started as a running back, ran for over 700 yards, 7 touchdowns, 6.5 yards carry. You was a beast at running back. This year, you came onto my radar as a receiver because I was at the Bowie State game. It's like, who's the 6'2", 220-pound guy running past defenders? What was that adjustment like going from a running back to the receiver position at the Division I level?
So the adjustment actually was pretty tough in the beginning, just making the different type of cuts. At running back, you're making kind of lateral cuts, trying to get upfield on each cut. Wide receiver is more manipulative. So that transition was pretty tough, and getting in and out of breaks was a little bit different when playing wide receiver. However, luckily I had great coaches that helped make the transition more smoother. And then leading up to the pro day, I got to give all thanks to my guys Mike Mullen and Trevor Costin, because they helped me out a lot, get my breaks right, get my depth right, get my manipulating on the route better. So I got to give thanks to them and all the credit to them, man. It was awesome, and it showed today.
Your body probably feel a little bit better after a game at playing receiver as opposed to running back, right?
That was a big difference. So like during spring ball, running back, even if we're uppers, I'm getting thudded. At wide receiver, I probably hit the ground like 3 times all spring ball. It was awesome.
When you look at your game, and again, it was a Bowie State game.
Yes.
First play, second play of the game, it was a deep ball down the sideline that you caught for a touchdown. Then you caught a nice little slant, nice little short end route. You took it almost to the end zone. When you look at your skills as a running back, then transitioning to wide receiver, where's the crossover? What helps you out in that regard, made you a different weapon out there on the field?
Like I alluded to earlier, so the cuts were very different, and that's something I had to work on leading up to the pro day. However, the physicality coming from running back, blocking linebackers, blocking some D-line, going to wide receiver, that was more smooth. I felt like I was stronger than a lot of DBs out there, so blocking was especially a strong suit, and then just kind of forcing my way into where I had to be helped a lot, and I was bigger than most people. So that the physicality aspect was the biggest transition from running back to wide receiver. But other than that, definitely had to work on the footwork and catching the ball and using my arms and getting in and out of breaks from transitioning to wide receiver.
Now, obviously, we're here at Pro Day and just want to get your thoughts on how well you think you did and what were some things you want to come out here and show and prove to the scouts that were in attendance.
Yes. So Wagner, we're a pretty heavy run team. So I really had to show that I could run routes, especially being a first-year wide receiver. So just coming out here, working with Trevor and Mike every single day, getting everything correct for this pro day, and then coming out here and just making everything look smooth, showing the scouts that I can run the routes at a pristine level, and I think that's exactly what I did, getting in and out of breaks fast, showing that I can catch the ball well, and yeah.
Yeah, you did a good job, man. I was impressed because, again, I know that the tough transition it is to be a receiver and also be a running back, and at the collegiate level, how much film study goes into doing that.
Yes.
And that part right there shows that you have a high football IQ, you have the athleticism, and we wish you the best of luck moving forward, man.
Thank you so much.